All right, so ladies and gentlemen, good evening again and welcome to the class. This class is for level 3 and advanced English speakers. So, welcome everyone. If this is your first time to the class, my name is Mr. Ali and I'm the English language teacher, and I would love to welcome you to the class. This class is a special class, it's a different class. It might be the first class. I would love to ask you to ask me questions. Okay, any questions that come to your mind, you can ask, except personal questions. So we can go through the questions together. You can ask me any questions that you think you need to know the answer, or you believe that this question. So I would expect you to share questions that actually they are on your mind. You love to ask me these questions so I can help you with their answers. Anybody likes to start with any question? Hit me with any question you have, and I will help you. From the ladies, from the gentlemen, Mr. Ali, Miss Noor, Miss Sarah, any question.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Ali, Habibi.
How are you?
I am very good. How are you doing?
I'm great, thanks.
Very good. This is your first time in the class?
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Welcome to the class. Okay, and my name is Mr.
thanks.
Ali, and I am the English teacher. So, Mr. Ali, do you have any questions for me? Any question?
Y- Yeah, first in time, most welcome with you and with others, Sarah, Noor, and Haida.
Mm-hmm. Thank
And
you. Very good. Thank you so
if, you,
much.
if you can, I asked you,
Mm-hmm.
can you based on the understated person and be your friend?
Could you repeat the question? Could you repeat the question in another way, Mr. Ali?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you babysit babysit
Ah, babysit.
on? Yeah,
Okay.
and you yeah, understated, I think.
Understood. I'm sorry, your
Yeah,
pronunciation is incorrect. Like, if you say babysit, يعني يكون مربي أطفال, it's like you babysit. That's what exactly you mean?
uh, تجالس شخص understated.
Yeah. Okay. Understand someone, like you sit with someone, but your question is
Yeah,
is unclear. Could you like use in this class, ladies and gentlemen, we are trying to help you all how to start a question and how to find the answer and to use proper vocabularies in the
y-
question. So, Mr. Ali, could you repeat the question using another way? Could you try?
okay, no problem.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you babysit on understated person and be your friend?
Well, I hope I understood the question. It's like you are asking me whether I can babysit a friend and I can sit and talk to them and be my friends. Well, not really, because it might be hard for people to babysit someone that you don't know. But actually, I would help for a short time to be friends with them. That would be the proper answer. Yeah, but thank you so much, Mr. Ali. That is a very interesting question.
Most welcome.
Okay, thank you. And from the other people, ladies and gentlemen, I will help you. And I will ask everyone who asks me a question. I have a question for Mr. Ali, but I will ask you later. Let me see. Um, from the ladies, from the gentlemen, any question you like. And inshallah, I will help you to find answers. Could you ask me any question? The whole class is about asking questions to ask the teacher. Of course, you have questions on your mind. How did they learn the language? Where did they study? What is the key to understanding? What is the key to fluency, to like improve your fluency? There are different keys to language. So let's go and Let me listen to your beautiful questions, ladies and gentlemen. Any question from you? Yes? Oh, can you see my screen? Yes? Can you see my screen, ladies, gentlemen? No? Yes? If you can see my screen, just say yes, or maybe you can write in the chat box. If you can't, let me know, because I am sharing my screen now. Can you see my screen, ladies, gentlemen? Okay, thank you, Miss Cecile, thank you. So, it is your class, ladies and gentlemen, and I would love to ask you, like, if you can ask me any question, for example, related to science, related to education, about, for example, language, grammatical questions, okay, and I will ask you. I would love to, because this would be the main problem with lots of English learners. Yani a lot of people know how to answer questions, but the problem with the way that you form the question, that would be a little bit harder than answering the question. Yes, from the ladies, from the gentlemen, any question? Come on, this is your class. I was expecting a lot of difficult questions from you all. Yes, Miss Asil, Miss
Good
Munai.
evening, Mr. Ali.
Hello, hello. Good evening, Miss Munai.
How are you doing?
I am Alhamdulillah, very well. It's good to hear from you. How are you?
I'm very fine. I missed you and missed your classes.
Thank you so much. Likewise, it's been a while.
Yeah, a lot
Thank you.
since we haven't touched.
Yeah, that is correct. Last time we talked via WhatsApp, that was quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So, Miss Munai, in this class, I give the chance to everyone in the group, in the class, to ask me a question.
Actually, I don't have a question.
Okay. You can
I'll,
ask
I'll
any
think
question.
about it.
Okay, think about it and come to me. No problem. Yeah, but very good. Very good. Thank you. So, from the gentlemen, from the ladies, يلا شباب وبنات, it's very simple. Let's try and I will help you. The way to improve your speaking is to start asking questions. It's like not only responding to questions, because this would be the way that could help you to improve your speaking. Like forming questions, try to help you to reform it. Like Mr. Ali, the first one, was asking, or he asked a question, and then we helped him to, um, repeat the question in a different way. I could say rephrase it. Okay. Yes. Any question for me? If you can see my screen, you understand what the topic is. Yes, let's try. We try with, for example, okay, I was expecting everybody to speak. We have Miss Asil, we have Miss Noor Saad, Miss Sarah, Mr. Hassan, Miss Zahra Abbas, Miss Zainab, and Mr. Guitar. I don't know, like your name. Yeah.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening, Mr. Hassan. Welcome to the class.
How are you?
I am pretty well. How are you doing?
I am fine. Mr. Ali, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can you share to us some paragraph and we are read it?
So it's like you practice reading?
Yeah.
Sure, I will. Of course, no problem. Yeah, that is very simple.
Thank you so much.
Sure, you're welcome. Okay.
How about like give us random questions to ask you about? Like give us a list.
I help you. Okay. All right. So I was expecting. Okay, very good. That's a good recommendation as well. I'm sorry. It's okay. No problem, Miss Cecile. No problem. I will help you all to speak. It is your night, so I would love to ask you and to help you to speak with me. No problem. 1 second. I have a lot of questions.
Mr. Ali.
Yes, Habibi.
I have a lot of friends from Egypt country.
Okay,
I can share the link
of course.
for the or
Uh,
not?
do they speak English?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No problem. I also have a lot of Egyptian friends. No problem.
Even if
Thank you.
they're
Thank
not your students?
There is no problem. It's about being my students or not. This is a free class, Miss Munai. Everyone is
Oh,
welcome. Everyone from everywhere in the world. I,
oh,
I,
I'll share the link.
yeah, you can share it. It's like I used to have students from Korea, from China, from Turkey as well. Yeah, so there's no problem. This group is for everyone. We're here to practice, so don't
Mr.
worry.
Ali,
Yes,
and I
Omar.
have a lot of friends from Afghanistan country, India country,
But
Sudan country.
remember, Mr.
I will
Hassan,
share it.
they have to
I will
be,
I
yeah.
will share it about all my
Before you
friends.
share it, Mr. Hassan, and everyone,
Yeah,
remember, when you bring a
yeah,
friend to a group, they have to be very good and nice like you. Okay, Mr. Hassan. That is
yeah,
that is the idea. Okay, so the aim of
yeah,
the group is to help everyone, and I'm happy to help everyone. There is no problem with that.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Sure, everyone is invited. There is no problem. Okay, 1 second. I am trying to find the questions for you. Sorry, trying to find the questions for you here. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Ali. How are
Hello,
you?
hello. I'm very well, Miss Noor. How are you doing?
Thank you. I thank you for send me telegram telegram or link telegram
Of
and
course,
YouTube.
of course, no
Thank you.
problem. You're welcome.
Uh, I want to another method or another classes or another anything to help me improve my English
Okay.
conversation and another contact with the people.
Uh huh.
What do you don't listen to YouTube and this classes. No, I want to another people. I'm talking with him.
Uh huh. Okay. Good.
Yes.
That is also a beautiful thing. Okay. Good, good. Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
Can
Very.
you do you need a method or a class join with him or no?
Could you repeat what exactly you said, Miss Noor?
And I want to improve my English. Don't listen to in YouTube or classes.
Uh huh.
I want to talking with the people and conversation with him. So
Okay.
I need a group or need people talking with him.
With them. Okay, I understand. I will. This is a group. Inshallah, we are going to have different activities together. I am going to have free time, so I am going to help you all to practice speaking, inshallah, in the group as well as in the class. If that is your question, Miss Noor, remind me at the end of the class, and I will help you with that. Okay?
Okay, and sorry,
Sure.
question.
Go
Yes,
ahead. Go ahead.
I and you can send me that article or topic you say that reading and listen.
Of course.
Uh, yes,
I will send.
thank
Just
you.
remind me. Of course. Of course. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
You're
Shukran.
welcome. Sure. Sure. You're welcome. Okay.
Also, Mr. Ali, there's a clubhouse
Yes.
every day and every time there is a clubs to speak.
Very good. That is correct. This is an
To,
application, Clubhouse.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I recommend you to download it.
Okay. Could you share the name in the group so everybody gets to know the name, please, Miss Manai?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So this class is a free class. Okay. Chose number 20. Wonderful. If you have picked number 20, all right. You're good to go to ask me the question, and I hope this question is not a difficult question, so I can answer. Yes, try to find difficult questions. If you are ready, who said 20, could you read the question for me? Could you tell me who you are? And then you can ask me the question. Go ahead. Yes, someone said 20. Could you read the question? Oh, I like to hear. Okay. Customs and traditions. All right. Mm-hmm. No problem. It's okay. It is only to read the questions. I am not going to ask you. Yeah, yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. Everyone is here to practice. No problem. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am here to help you speak English. So the way that you are here, it's like you take the opportunity to use every minute in the class to practice speaking. Because like I know a lot of people in the group like to speak. So sometimes, like or most of the times, when we have a class, you try to be interactive, cooperative, okay, sociable, and then try to share your ideas. So yes, Miss Munai.
Yeah, a question 16 maybe? Yeah.
16,
No, 17.
17.
Describe a person who you no, no, the 16. Describe a time when you feel proud.
I feel bored.
Proud.
Bored,
Bored?
not proud. Yeah,
Oh,
bored.
sorry, I thought proud. Okay, tell us about a moment you feel proud of it.
Uh-huh. Well, that is a very interesting question. Thank you so much, Miss Munai. You have reminded me of the time I felt proud. Most of the times when I do a presentation, I remember that was in the States. A time that was in 2013. I had to conduct a presentation about myself and about the reason why I want to study in America. So there were lots of American teachers, American students, and Iraqi teachers and students as well. And I remember that time when I started speaking, from the very first minute to the last minute, they couldn't believe that I was Iraqi. It was hard for them to actually believe that I was Iraqi. I was really proud that moment. I understood that from that moment up to this moment now, I felt really proud of myself because I did something that is on my mind all the time. It has always been on my mind since then. So I really loved that moment. That is a very good question, Miss
Wow.
Munay.
Wow.
Thank you.
Actually, this was a really long time ago.
Yeah, 2013.
Yeah.
Yes.
But actually, I also, when you speak English, I don't believe you're Iraqi. Your accent's really American.
Your English is fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Munay. I appreciate that. Thank you for the beautiful words you have shared. Okay. Mr. Hassan. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, Habibi. Uh-huh.
Just just read or what?
It's up to you, the way you like it. You ask me a question, take it easy, huh?
Uh-huh. Just 1 minute.
Okay, sure, sure. Take your time, Habibi. And everyone has the chance, and you're free to choose any
Number
question you
14.
like. Go ahead. Number 15?
14.
14. Okay.
Yeah. Describe a big you want to own.
You mean a bag?
Yeah, a
Okay.
bag.
That this question might be related to women more than men, but it's okay. No problem. Um, there are a lot of bags I would love to own. Like, let's talk about. There is a bag that is called Beige. It's a very famous brand. It's very expensive. It's about $200. Actually, I don't want to buy it because it's expensive. I have a beautiful bag, but yeah, maybe one day I'm going to buy it and I'm going to own it, but not now because what it has in there, it has lots of buckets where you can put everything inside, like your charger, your phone, your iPad, your laptop, and it has like insulators بها عوازل, so it can protect your electronic devices. Even it is waterproof, so it is fantastic actually, Mr. Hassan. Yeah, thank you. That is a
Thank you so
beautiful
much.
that is a beautiful question. Thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Hardan, yeah, or Miss
Hard. Actually, my name is Al Hawra.
Al Hawra. Oh, welcome to the class. Good evening.
Welcome, sir. How are you?
I am Alhamdulillah very very well. Thank you.
Uh, I ask you,
Yes, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
27.
27.
Yeah. Describe an intelligent person who you know.
That is a very good question. That is a tremendous question. Very
Yeah.
good. Actually, I know a lot of intelligent people, but let me think of a person I know. I would love to talk about my previous manager in one of the companies. He's not Iraqi, he is Egyptian actually. He was really intelligent. He lived in Basra for almost like 17 to 15 years. He studied in Basra, he worked in Basra, and he's intelligent because he knew how to acclimatize himself to get along with the Iraqi style, Iraqi life nature. And he was really smart because he owned a house, he bought a car, he was smart how to manage his business. And it is not easy for Iraqis also to do that, but also there are a lot of Iraqis who are very smart, very very smart. And I love the way when people start to think business that can make their life different. That is the person I know. And there are a lot of people I know actually, but that is a very good question, Miss Al Hawra. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Maybe Miss Zahra Abbas Ghanem. Welcome to the class and good evening.
Hi, mister.
How are you?
I am fine, thank you. What about you?
I'm very well. I'm happy to see you in the class.
Oh, me too. I have a different questions for you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, how did you get rid of the problem of talking to others?
How did I get rid of speaking to others, you mean? Like English, you mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. If you're talking
I
about
listen to you.
okay, sure. Thank you so much. If you're talking about language problems with people, it's like when you sometimes I understand lots of English learners when they listen to somebody speaks, they understand everything. But when it comes to speaking, where the problems occur, that's okay. And I totally understand. You all agree with me. When you listen, you understand. But when you start speaking to cover the main requirement of the question or the main requirement of the topic, you start to forget or lose words, or your words can't reach. The problem is that you have to first practice speaking about topics that you don't know. This is number one. You try to ask questions rather than using only answers. This is number two. Number three, try most of the times, try to use different ways to ask and answer questions. So don't repeat the same question all the times. Instead of saying how are you, you could say hey, how's it going? And instead of saying, for example, about the interview, for example, okay, did you have a good interview? Or you could say, how did it go? So there are a lot of ways where you can replace I would say, the daily routine language with an advanced language where you can help yourself and you can build up and also get rid of the problems that you might face talking or speaking with strangers. That is the question and that is the answer, Ms. Zahra. It's only when you talk or speak about topics that you don't know about. That is the best way that can help you to improve your language and also to get rid of problems speaking with others. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ms. Zahra. Mr. Salim, you have raised your hand and you have lowered your hand. It's okay, no problem. Any other questions from the gentleman or gentlewoman?
Hello, Mr.
Hello, hello. Good evening.
Hello, how are you, Mister? Good
Alhamdulillah,
evening.
very well. How about you?
Good.
Good. Inshallah, always good. Do you have a question for me?
Mr. Ali,
Yes, Habibi.
my question is uh,
Mm-hmm.
who is more intelligent, man or woman? What do you think about
It's not,
that?
that is a very good question, Mr. Salim. There is no difference between men and women. There is no difference between ages. There is no difference between them. The only difference is the educational background, Mr. Salim. So let me give you an example. We are not here to differentiate or to discriminate between them. They are okay. It's okay, no problem. This is only a question, ladies and gentlemen. This is a beautiful question. This is an open discussion, and I'm going to help everyone to speak about it. Okay, so we have great doctors that are females. We have great philosophers that are males. We have great engineers, males and females. We have also police officers. But in terms of talking about intellect and, to be intelligent, no, both genders are actually intelligent. And in terms of, studying, working, and also handling problems as well. But that is a very good question. I stand with everyone. I stand with people. Yes. Okay.
Mister,
Yes, Habibi.
I think women behave with emotion more than the man.
No, it's not about it's not about emotion, Mr. Salim Habibi. But sometimes we believe, like, okay, Mr. Salim, we believe that women are weak because we don't give them the freedom. Women and men, also we have weak men, I'm sorry to say that, and also we have weak women. So I don't like to be biased. You know the meaning of biased, ladies, gentlemen? Biased? Biased?
متحيز.
متحيز, very good, Mr. Acer. Yeah. So what I'm trying to be, I'm trying.
عنصري يعني أستاذ.
No, مو عنصري يا حبيبي, Mr. Salim.
نعم نعم.
Yeah, I don't like to be biased. What I'm trying here to help everyone to practice speaking. But this is an interesting question, and I'm really enthusiastic about it. Thank you so much, Mr. Salim. Beautiful. Salim or Salim?
سالم
Salim, Habibi, welcome to the class. Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, Habibi. Yeah. So yes, any other questions? Yeah, it's okay, ladies. No problem. That's it. We're fine. We're fine, ladies and gentlemen. Any question from the ladies, from the gentlemen? Some questions you can pick from the file I'm sharing. I am sharing a file. Yes, Miss Noor.
Yes. Number 2, for describe emotion you have for a long time.
Ambition. You know the meaning?
Ambitions.
You know what ambition is? You know?
Yes.
طموح.
Ambition is
Yeah.
emotion. Aspire.
Yeah, it's
Same
like
as
something.
the-
Yeah, something you like to do in the future, or something you have, okay, and you
Yes.
want to achieve it in the near future. Yeah, thank you so much. That is, yeah, ambitious. That is correct. That is the adjective. Ambition is the noun. Yes. And what is your name? Sorry, Bob. Could you tell me what your name is? Mm-hmm. But that is a very okay. Yeah, Bob. What is your name? But thank you for the meaning, by the way. Yeah. Okay. So 24. Yes, actually, I have an ambition that I would love to be a university professor in the future, but I don't have time to actually study, and because I'm also like I'm really busy with work. My work starts from almost 4 in the morning and ends sometimes 12 to 11 in the evening, and I'm really busy. Yeah, most of the times. This would be one of my ambitions to be achieved, inshallah, later on in the future. And I'll be working on that. Okay? That is a beautiful question. Thank you, Ms. Noor. Yes, any other questions? You can ask any question even if they are not here.
May I ask? May I?
Yes, Habibi, Mr. Salim, go ahead. And then we go to Miss Munai. Yes, Habibi, Mr. Salim.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, you can ask. Go ahead.
Hear me?
I can hear
You
you.
hear me, sir? Yes. Sir, the question, what's the effect of coronavirus about our life today?
Okay. That is a very good question.
Am I clear?
You are clear, but the question goes back to the time where coronavirus first started, because now people started to believe there is no corona anymore, but the effect about it in the past, it was a great effect back then. Okay, when exactly it started, it actually caused lots of problems like okay. I will answer this question, Ms. Zahra, when I finish with Mr. Salim. So talking about corona, we had lots
Sorry,
of
sir.
yes,
Sir.
Habibi. Yes, Habibi.
My question, not in the past, but in the present.
There is
Now.
no corona anymore, Mr.
In
Salim.
2022. Yes.
Yeah, because in 2022, almost people started to adopt the situation. So it's like people used to wear a face mask and use sanitizer, but nowadays like there is not even social distancing, and most of the places where the crowded places, they used to, like, people used to wear face mask, used to use sanitizer, gloves, social distancing, especially in hospitals. There were also places for quarantine. Okay, جاي اتكلم سريع انا لو كلامي واضح. I hope I'm not speaking too quickly.
It's clear, sir.
Okay, so it's like nowadays life is different than it was during Corona and during the restriction, or the time where there was restricted curfew, when the government blocked the streets and nobody was allowed to go out. Nowadays everything is okay. It's a lot better. There isn't a great effect or impact, okay, on our life, on social life, like it used to be in the past. So it is different actually. Thank you, Mr. Salim. That is a very good question. Okay. Is learning English when you were younger better? No, Ms. Zahra, age doesn't matter about learning. It's all about ambition. If you have the talent, if you are ready, if you feel you can do something, go ahead and do it. Yes, Miss Munai.
So, Mr. Ali, I have a question about the master degree. I think about have a master degree in British. Do you think it's a good idea or not? Do you recommend it or not?
Britain, okay.
What are the positive things and the negative things of study outside your country alone?
Okay, that is a very good question. It is really interesting because everybody, I believe, especially for those students who are postgraduate or even undergraduate, they're looking to applying for their masters. Regardless even to talk about talking about the United Kingdom, Britain, or any other countries in the world. First, you have to find your something that you are passionate about. It's not about a country. It's about first a topic you love so much, to go apply at any university, because it doesn't matter when you study at a university that is very famous but you don't love what you're doing. First you have to love what you do. Of course, when you study outside, for example, in the UK, in the US, in Canada, in Australia, New Zealand. These are the developed countries. Of course, that's a lot better than studying in, I would say, in the Middle Eastern countries. So, Miss Munai, you have raised a great question about master. Um, to apply for a master degree is you first have to set a plan to find a country and then try to pursue your IELTS preparation course. And then once you are done, you try to find the score that you are looking for, like maybe 5, 6, 7. So you have to get ready, steady. And then once you get the score, go ahead and apply for the university. So don't go directly to the place that you just think, oh, let me go to United Kingdom, it's a beautiful place. No, it's not about being beautiful. It's about, is it the place that I've been looking for? Is it my dream to go for it? That is the main and the first answer to your question, Miss Munai. Okay. Uh,
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
yeah, sure, sure. Thank you so much, Miss Fatima. Miss Fatima Al Zahra.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Good evening.
Good evening. I want to ask you about your opinion. Improving my English in general better than preparing for TOEFL or IELTS, or
Mm-hmm.
no? Or I
Okay.
should prepare for TOEFL from now?
Okay, that is a beautiful question. I would love to welcome you to the class if this is your first time, Miss Fatima. Um,
Yes, thank you.
let me repeat your question. You want to improve your English because you want to join the IELTS or the TOEFL preparation, right?
Yes.
Okay. First, I wouldn't recommend you to join any courses. First, you have to improve your English. And of course, I don't really know about your English, but there is a placement test. Maybe I can share with you at the end of the class, with you all, of course. Okay. So, to improve your English, first, of course, practice on daily basis. This would be the first one. This would be the first one to work on. Read about topics that you don't know, topics that you're not familiar with. For example, Fatima, what do you study, Fatima?
Medicine.
Medicine. Good. Are you into medicine? Do you like medicine?
Yes.
Is it like general medicine or do you have any field that you're studying?
I'm still in 5th year. So I don't specialized until
Okay.
now.
You don't have a specialty now. Okay. Okay. Good. No problem.
Yes.
So, if you love medicine, you can do like you can talk about it from now maybe to tomorrow. But if I just ask you something about geology, do you know about geology, Fatima?
No,
No.
not very much.
Good.
Yes.
Maybe you know about biology because it is related to your field of study, but you don't know a lot about it. So the idea to improving your English, Fatima, is first you have to practice reading out loud. Reading out loud. Okay? Do you understand what I'm talking about, Fatima?
You mean not related to medicine
Uh-huh.
or famous topics?
That is correct. That is correct. For example, Mr. Hassan, our colleague has just asked a question and he said, could you share with us a topic that we can read? I said, okay, no problem. So if I ask you now to read something that maybe you don't know what the topic is. Okay. By the way, everyone in the group here in the class, we are here to practice. So it's okay to make as many mistakes as you can. Always remember, this is not our language. We're all learners. This is our second language. We're trying our best to improve it. Okay? So if I ask Miss Fatima, would you like to read the first lines, Miss Fatima?
Okay.
It doesn't matter whether you know the meaning or not. I don't need the meaning. I need you to read.
Our planet's diverse, thriving ecosystems may seem like permanent fixtures, but they are actually vulnerable to
Okay.
collapse.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, good.
Continue?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. Only the first lines.
Jungles can become Okay, jungles can become deserts, and reefs can become lifeless rocks, even without um, catalyst,
Okay.
catalyst, I don't
No
know.
problem. No problem.
Even events like volcanoes and asteroids.
Good. Fatima, I have just understood what the problem is. Okay, this is English. So can you see when you come to a word that you know, you read it in a good way. But when you come to a word that you don't know how to read it. Can you see that, Fatima? Yes. So
Yes.
the reason that we as learners we don't need to read something that we don't know because we fear to talk about it. But no, talking or reading about topics that we don't know, this is going to be the only way that can help us improve our speaking. That is fantastic to read about it. But very good. So the only way, Miss Fatima, you can read out loud. You can read out loud. You can practice talking about different topics. Okay? And of course, when you read a book, try to summarize the book and then you can speak about it. Maybe you can share your summary in the group or with your friends so you can practice speaking. Okay, Fatima?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Aysar Allawi?
Yes,
Yes, Habib.
yes. Good evening, Mr. Ali.
Lovely and beautiful evening to you.
Great. I just wanted to thank you, and I want you to share if you have a link, a group or something, a group on Telegram or WhatsApp or something for you on to join you.
No
I just
problem.
came across your the link to your to this meeting
Welcome.
and it's a coincidence.
That's
So
a
just
beautiful
share it.
coincidence.
Yes, great.
Okay, sure, no problem. I will share it if you are in Telegram group. I don't know whether you are in or not, but I will be sharing the. I also have a YouTube channel, so I'm going to share my Telegram group, and then you can join. No
Yeah,
problem.
yeah. Because I am not in my house, unfortunately
No,
now.
no problem. No problem.
I
You're
need
welcome.
to go.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Thank
Sure.
you for all your efforts.
You're welcome. Most welcome.
Great.
Yeah. So thank you so much. Okay, Miss Zahra Abbas. Yeah. Yes, this is a great opportunity for people to practice speaking. Don't fear the problem. Go ahead, open the door and let it go. Don't be scared. We're friends to practice speaking. Okay, Mr. Salim. Yes, Habibi.
Yes, sir. Can I read?
Of course. You want to read? Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, yes. The second line.
No. Start from the first one, Habibi, Mr. Salim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is biodiversity so important? Our planet differs. Thriving ecosystems may seem like payment fixture,
Okay.
but there are actually vulnerable to collapse. Jungles can become desert and reefs can become lifeless rocks. Even without cataclysmic event like volcanoes and asteroids.
Thank you, Mr. Salim. Very good, very good. Okay, good job. Okay, if anybody
Mr.
likes to read, no, it's okay. Ashtidak, very good.
I didn't read the same words before.
It's okay. I know. Everything is in you here, and that is why we are having a class. Okay, very good, Mr. Salim. Miss Zahra, do you want to read?
Yeah, Mr. But the screen is not clear.
Okay, I can send the text in the group. Maybe. Are you in Telegram
Yeah.
group?
Yeah. I have a question for you.
Okay. You have a question as well. Good.
Yeah, I have many questions for you.
Many questions. Okay.
Yeah. Can you speak another language?
Can you? I Yeah, I can speak Turkish. Can you speak another language?
Wow, you are awesome.
Oh, thank you so much.
Uh,
Mhm.
can you speak يعني شو أقول لك a little words in Turkey?
Of course, but do you speak the language?
Okay.
No, no. Do you speak the language? Do you know?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, do you speak Turkish?
No, but I know for
Okay.
the يعني أفلام.
Okay. It's like you can say ben İngilizce öğretmenim. Ben Iraklıyım. Uh, Basra'da yaşıyorum. So this is not the Turkish class. This is English class. Come on. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Yes, thank you so much. Do you have another question, Ms. Zahra?
No,
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Anybody likes to read? We have Miss Anfal. Yes, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the class. How are you doing?
I'm well.
Very good. Would you like to read?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Take the Amazon forest, one of the most biodiverse regions on Earth, due to its complex ecosystems, hug mix of species, and the genetic variety with those species. Here are tangled liana, vines,
Okay.
which grow up from the forest floor to the canopy.
Okay.
Interviewing with tree tops and growing thick wooden stems that support these towering trees.
Thank you so
helping
much. Thank you. Very good. Very good. These are difficult words, Miss Anfal. Do you know the meaning? Or they are difficult words? تعرفين كم وحدة من المعاني مالتهن؟ Do you know?
I know some of them.
Okay. Very good. Thank you so much.
يعني مثلا
Yes, مثلا. Yes, Miss Anfal.
مثلا نقول take the Amazon rainforest، يعني ناخذ الغابات المطرية الأمازون اللي تعتبر واحدة من أهم مناطق التنوع البيولوجي على الأرض حسب على الحياة on Earth على الأرض due to its complex ecosystems. ايكو ما اعرف شنو معناه بس يعني هو نظام معقد.
Very good. Thank you, Miss Anfal. عاشت ايدك. Thank you so much. Good job. Okay. Miss Asil, and then we go to Miss Zahra. Miss Asil, good evening.
Good evening. Hi, Mr. Ali.
Hello, welcome to the class.
How do you do?
I'm alhamdulillah very well. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. Would you like to read or would you like to ask a question?
No, I have a question.
Go ahead.
A month ago, I went to a school to being a teacher.
Oh, mashallah.
So they asked me to talk about a subject. So I talk about possible. But when I start, I just feel nervous and shy. My hand was shaking.
Oh, okay.
So the question is, how could I deal with that?
That is a beautiful question. And was that the first time for you to conduct a class?
Sure.
I said, was it كانت أول مرة لتستخدم محاضرة قدام طلاب قدام الأساتذة يعني؟
Yeah. Well, there wasn't any children, just two women.
Yeah, I understand. Like in front of the teachers. هاي يسمونه demo class. تجريبي يعني فقط. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I understand. Yeah. Thank you so much, Miss Cecile. That's a beautiful question you have come with.
Okay.
Actually, there are different reasons that can explain this, but I can tell you one thing that can help you with this. Lots of scientists say that part of success is to be nervous. So don't worry when you are nervous, okay? It's fine because this is part of your personality. And as long as it is the first time, always the first time like creates sorry, Miss Asil, you want to say something?
No.
Okay, yeah. So always the first time sometimes feels different, and you feel like, did I do well? Are they going to accept me? Or it's like, oh, is this
But
topic? Yeah,
إن خلصت الموضوع
yeah.
feel like I hate to be a teacher.
Oh, you hate?
I didn't
Why?
want to be a teacher anymore
No.
because it's hard work and
Yeah.
just feel it's not
Okay, but
want to do.
yeah, but don't hate teachers, Miss Asil, huh?
إنه حدنا أنا أحكي حسب الميت يعني يجي توجف وكل شيء.
Yeah, it's fine, no problem. It's okay. بالعكس خلي أنطي مثال بسيط, Miss Asil. خلي let me just talk about an example. I remember I did not tell.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you one of my experience that I've been through. Almost 8 years ago. I am and I still, but I was an actor, a director, and also a playwright. I love writing so much, and I love reading. So the first time for me on the stage,
Okay.
it was really, really, really scary. It was really scary, and it's like I remember there was a room on the stage, على المسرح. It's a small room where people, where actors and actresses can change clothes, can get ready to start acting. Okay? Do you all understand, ladies and gentlemen? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you all have to slow down or?
Understand.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So it was, okay. It was the first time for me on the stage. I felt my body was cold. My blood was frozen. My fingers stopped moving. And I was like, my lips were dry and I couldn't even know what to do. I was like, no, let me do it. And I really, really felt scared the first time on the stage. I remember Mr. Ahmed, Ustad Ahmed, Allah يذكره بالخير, he was telling us, it's okay, you can do it, don't worry. Okay, only the first 3 or 4 minutes I was scared, but later I heard everybody was laughing. It was a comedy play. كانت مسرحية كوميدية بكتابتي وإخراجي وشغل يعني. So it was fantastic and everybody loved it. But only in the very first minutes I hated it so much. Like you did, Miss Asil. You hated it. But then later, a few minutes later, I felt, no, why not? It's easy. It's just I can move. أو نصيحة مهمة, أي واحد يسوي مقابلة ليه يحاول presentation أو محاضرة في أي قسم كانت, لا تحاول توقف مكان واحد, حاول تتحرك حتى لا تجمد الدورة الدموية عندك. And then your body will be cold, your blood will be frozen, and then your lips will be dry, and then you will lose air in the lungs, and you start to stutter. You know stutter? You know stuttering, ladies, gentlemen?
No.
Stuttering? It's like I will act it for you. Yeah, stutter. Mr. أيسر.
يتمتم أو يقطع.
يتمتم أو يتلعثم.
يتمتم أو يقطع.
Very good. يتلعثم. يبدي ذاك. When you lose words and there's no air in the lungs, that is a problem, right? So this usually happens, and I'm sure it happens with everyone, with all of you, especially in the first time conducting or performing an interview, Miss Asil. So it's okay for the first time. There is always another time. There is always a next time. When one door closes, there are hundreds of doors open, waiting for you. So don't worry, Miss Asil. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anybody likes to read? Anybody likes to read? Yeah, ladies, gentlemen, this is your class. You are supposed to speak. Okay.
Sorry, read what?
This is the passage here. Can you see it?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, Miss Al Hawra, I think, Hardin John, and then we have Mr. Salim. Miss Hardin John, Miss Al Hawra, I think. Would you like to read? Hardin John, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to read?
Sir, I'm not to read.
Okay, you have a question?
But the word difficult.
Yeah, no problem. We can try. Let's try.
No, I can't.
Okay. Don't worry. Just start with reading the first line, even if you don't know the meaning.
Yeah.
Okay, I will help you. I help everyone.
Okay.
Let's go.
When I read.
You can read, for example, from here. From here. These two lines.
Wait.
The rainforest is a huge system.
Could you send it on Telegram?
Sure. I will send the whole file. Just 1 second.
What makes on one?
I'm sorry?
What makes one ecosystem strong and another weak in the face of change? The answer to large extent is biodiversity. What's the meaning?
Biodiversity, so important. Yes. التنوع الحياتي.
Yeah. Biodiversity is built out of three intertwined features.
Okay.
Ecosystem. Diversity, species, and genetic.
Okay.
Genetic diversity. The more intertwined there is between these features and the nature, and more resilient the waves become.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Good job. Thank you. All right. Very good. Okay. Yes, we still have people raising their hands. Miss Noor?
Okay.
Yeah.
You can compliment or not?
It's okay. Yeah, go ahead. It's okay. We have few minutes. Okay.
Okay. But it's not great. It's okay. So
I sent it in the group, Miss Noor. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Did you find it, Miss Noor?
Sorry, but I can't. Yes.
It's okay. Okay. We have a lot of people in the queue waiting. Okay. It's okay, Miss Noor. I will come back to you. No problem.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome, sure. Miss Munai, would you like to read? And then we have Miss Asil.
Yeah.
Yes.
Second paragraph.
Yes.
What makes a ecosystem strong and another weak is the face of change. In the face of change. The answer to a large extent is biodiversity.
Okay.
Biodiversity is built of three intertwined features: ecosystem diversity, space diversity, and genetic diversity. The more interviewing there is between these features, the denser and more resilient the wave becomes.
Okay, good, very good. Thank you so much, Miss Manai. Okay, good job, ladies and gentlemen, and I really appreciate participating. It is fantastic from you all that you have done a great job. I actually loved your questions, though there were not a lot of questions. Okay, I was trying to have you interacted with me in the class to speak about topics maybe you like to ask your teacher, but no problem. What about if I ask you to record to me after the class? You can send in the group recording. You choose any paragraph you like, okay? Because this essay has a lot of vocabularies and also it has questions, by the way. So you can learn more than 100 vocabularies in this passage. Okay? Yeah. So now, do you have any question, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Salim?
Yes, Mister.
Yes, Habibi.
Mister, I have a final question, please.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, Mister, when you play football in the street, in the front of your house, and someone coming or walk coming,
okay,
and you shoot the ball and hit the man.
Okay.
Am I clear?
You are clear. Yes.
What do you do in that time?
If I was that's a good question. If I was a child, I would just apologize, okay, and I would say I'm sorry, I did not mean it. It just happened accidentally because I am playing in the street. Or if the man did not accept, I would just run away.
Go to the board of or to the stadium to play football.
No,
not in the street.
No, actually, all of us, everybody here, even like girls, used to play in the street. We loved to play in the street. We loved to play football most of the times when we were children. I just ran away if that happened. If that man was an angry man and he could come to my father when I was a child that time back then, of course that's a problem, Mr. Salim. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good. That is an interesting question. Yeah. Okay. So ladies, gentlemen, any other questions from you? Any other questions relating to or related to the topics? Any suggestions? بالكم اقتراحات? Any ideas? Anything to say I can help with for next class? Ustad Haider?
Hello, Mr. Ali.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome.
Good evening. Sorry,
Welcome,
I was
welcome.
busy when we talked first time.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. So, if there's something, should I know about it?
Actually, there was a lot. It's all about they were asking me questions, some beautiful questions, some difficult
No,
questions.
sorry.
Huh.
No, I know about the subject,
Huh,
and
huh.
I mean, if something related with our program regarding lectures.
Actually, no, but some of our friends in the group, they were asking about the link. There were new people here, if you don't mind. If you can share the link with them.
Yeah,
please.
sure.
Yes.
Do they still here or they left?
I believe, yes, Mr. Acer, I think. He asked me about the link. I remember. Right, Mr. Acer?
Okay.
I think so.
okay.
Yes. They're still here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, welcome to the group, Mr. Acer.
Okay, so this is the main group, okay? And you can get all links. And this is third level, yeah.
Okay, that is correct. Level 3. Okay.
So when I said third level, is that correct also?
No, it's fine. Both are correct.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
You nailed it.
Okay. Okay, that's it, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me?
I shared. No, sorry. I mean, I shared
Okay.
the required links.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Anything
You have
else?
always been so generous and so like you are a gentleman. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Haider.
Appreciate. Thank you.
Sorry, Mr. Ali.
Yes, Habibi.
Hello, Mr. Haider. How are you?
Oh, my dear friend Salim, how are you doing?
I am good.
Thank you so much for tuning in, using this hour to practice speaking. Remember, today you are a reader, tomorrow you are a leader. This is our motto, this is our logo. Please try to practice, participate. Don't fear the mistakes you make, because this is not our language, this is our second language. We're all learners, and don't be scared of speaking in front of everyone, because okay, nobody judges you for your mistakes, okay, and there is no penalty for a mistake. ماكو عليكم ترى غرامة لما تسوي خطأ. No, it's okay, your mistake, love your mistakes, and then we can fix the problems. That's the reason we are here. Okay, so I wish you all the best, and if you have any other questions, last questions, we're coming to the end of the class, ladies and gentlemen. Would you like to yeah, that is correct. Yes.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Ali. I had enjoyed it and get benefit of it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. You were such a great addition to the class. You're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Ali.
You're welcome,
for
ladies and
a
gentlemen.
fruitful class.
You are the fruit, Mr. Salim. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ali.
Thank
This
you,
is
Ms.
very
Ali.
kind of you.
You're welcome, and I'm looking forward to meeting you, inshallah, next classes.
Inshallah.
Thank you. If you have
Have
any,
you a sweet dream.
thank you so much. If you have any suggestions for next class, please you can send them, or you can tell them now, or it's up to you. I will be waiting for your recordings to read the passage, the difficult passage. Okay, so all the best, and inshallah I'll see you next class on Friday. Good luck and have a lovely night. Thank you. Good night.